Hey guys, I'm back and I thought today I would do a tag video. And today I'm going to do the Inside Out tag, which is inspired by the latest Pixar movie, Inside Out. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you check it out. It's really cute. It's really sad. Bring tissues. Like seriously, if you cry because of anything, bring tissues. I sobbed the last 15 minutes of the movie. But yeah, this tag originated by Christina Horner. I'll actually put a link in the description of the original video. I really recommend you check it out. And let's get started. I also have little mascots to help me sort of express emotions. I'm a bit of a Tsum Tsum addict, so yeah. We're going to start off with joy. And what is the book that gives you the most joy? And when I had to think on this, I tried to think of a book that, one, wasn't Harry Potter, because that's the obvious choice, and two, I just reflect back and it just makes me smile, and that's gotta be Matilda by Roald Dahl. I always want to say Ronald, but it's not true, it's Roald. Anyway, if you haven't read this, it's a middle grade novel that is, I guess, magical realism. There was a movie, but this is just such a cute book. It's so wonderful. Matilda's such a great character, and the ending just makes you so happy. And honestly, I'm going to be rereading this and reading it to my kids until the cows come home. So yeah, definitely recommend it. It's a great book. So the second question is Disgust. Disgust. Read a book that grossed you out. And when I had to think about this, I don't usually get grossed out in books, and I don't read a lot of violent books for me to feel stomach grossness at all. But if I had to pick one, it'd have to be Battle Royale. Yes, this book is violent. If you've seen the movie, this doesn't even hold, the movie doesn't hold to how violent it actually is in the book. It's pretty stomach lurching. There's this particular scene, I don't want to give anything away because I really highly recommend this book, but there's this one scene about 3/4 of the way through that pretty much, I don't know how to not spoil this, so yeah. Battle Royale, really gross death scenes that kind of make your stomach turn. Excellent book, but man, some of those scenes, like, this puts the Hunger Games to shame. You think the Hunger Games is gory or gross? This is way worse. The third question is fear. And a book that scared you the most. Now, I don't actually own this book. I took it out from the library, but I'll post an image right here. And that is Night Film by Marisha Pessl. It is, I wish I had the book to show you, but it is creepy. It's pretty much about a downtrodden journalist who gets caught up in this sort of murder mystery that's focused around this sort of cult director who makes these really obscure and violent kind of movies, to the point where they're so taboo that there's this whole underground market for it. And when the deeper he starts to dig, the creepier it gets. And there's an app actually that, scanning certain parts of the book, will release like audio files, like psychologist files, movie trailers, like the creepiest thing you could think of. Really freaky book. The first night I picked it up, I didn't sleep. But yeah, I still recommend it. Very good book, but creepy as fuck. The fourth question is sadness. Look how cute she is, but she's so sad. Anyway, which book made you cry the hardest? And this book destroyed me. I finished it about 3 in the morning, and I sobbed, and I cried, and it didn't stop for like 15 minutes. This book destroyed me. And that has to be A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness, which was originally inspired by Siobhan Dowd, but she had passed before she could finish the story, so Patrick Ness finished it for her. And I'm almost starting to tear up just thinking about this book. This is a very tragic story. It's a very powerful story. It's very heartfelt, and I recommend it. This was my first Patrick Ness book. Actually, it's the only Patrick Ness book I've read, but seriously, excellent. And honestly, do read the illustrated version. It's the illustrations in this book that are, let's see, yeah. The illustrations in this book are what make this story, that really tug at your heartstrings. So yes, I really recommend you check it out. And the last one is Anger. And which book pissed you off the most? Now, a lot of books don't piss me off to the point where I want to throw it or I'm like overwhelmingly angry. I mean, not ones that I can think of off the top of my head. So kind of was looking through my books, and I remember Breakfast at Tiffany's by Truman Capote. I did not like Holly. She was so unlikable, and I just want to put a little footnote, asterisk, whatever. I'm referring to book Holly. This is not Audrey Hepburn Holly. I'm referring to Truman Capote's original character in this book, which, let's face it, this is one of the rare instances where the movie was better than the book. I mean, I'm still not a huge fan of Breakfast at Tiffany's, but it's still better than the book. And she was really unlikable, and you could really tell this was written by an old, middle-aged white dude. Like, just, I didn't get it. There's probably people out there who absolutely love this book, and if you do love this book, and I'm only referring to the book because I do separate the book and the movie, leave comments down below just saying why you liked it. I think this is due for a reread. I might give it another chance, but Holly pissed me off. The story made me angry. The male lead narrator was just aggravating. So yeah, Breakfast at Tiffany's. So yeah, guys, that's it. Let me hold up my little companions. That was the Inside Out book tag, and I hope you will check out the original link in the description. And I'm actually going to tag some people. Well, I'm going to tag one person, and I'm going to tag Disney enthusiast and lifestyle sort of vlogger, the Jessicers. I highly recommend she does this tag because she loves Disney, and I know she likes tag videos. So yeah, I will see you guys again. Bye.